I'm the dog, the big bad dog, the vapor hunter. Bear mace to the face, sir. Bear mace to the face. What's happening? It's your Vaping 5. I'm your host. I'm Dog, the Vapor Hunter. I'm going to find my vape. Today, we're going to do something a little different. Today, get the pitch of my voice going crazy. Today, we're going to find a vape that the dog, me, is going to find a vape a little different than normal. Today, we're going to do a vape that's around 0.2, 0.25. We're going to do a stagger fuse Clapton. I'm going to show you, the dog, I'm going to show you. I flew in, me and Beth, Leland, baby Lisa, all flew in. My personalized helicopter flew right in, landed, BlackCat's backyard, threw the door open with haste, busted in, took over the show. I'm here. Got my vest on. I got my dog shirt on. It's matching ensemble for this show. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? It's Thursday. I love Thursdays. You know why I love Thursdays? Yeah. Why I love Thursdays so much? One, this whole fucking thing here, terrible, terrible idea. Terrible idea. It itches so bad. But I can't give up. I can't stop. The dog has to get his vape. I'm going to keep this thing going until people lose interest, which will probably be fairly soon. Today, I love Thursdays, and the reason why I love Thursdays is because it's the day before Friday. So I know when I leave work tomorrow, I'm coming in, it's Friday, and then the weekend starts. Weekends are fantastic. This Saturday, I will be heading down to Cincinnati to go to the Vape Expo. I am looking forward to it. If anybody is in this region or close, I suggest that you go. I'll be there. Vaping Buckeye will be there. Country Living will be there. Hold on. I've got to get my feather. Oh, such a bad idea. So funny. And now I'm here like this. Oh, God. It's bad in life when you sit around and have to Google pictures of Dog the Bounty Hunter for your YouTube show. You know something in your life has gone extremely wrong. All right, so I'll be down at the Vape Expo this weekend, Saturday. Probably be there from like noon to probably 5, noon to 4. So we won't be there that long. I'm gonna leave the feather down. The feather's staying down. Feather's fucking cool. So if you're in the area in Cincinnati, near there, please stop by. I would love to meet you face to face, shake your hand, give you a bro hug. If you're so inclined, we can have a bro hug. Dog, the Vapor Hunter, will not be there, but BlackCat will be there. All right, guys. I'll say hi to everybody. Then I got a little something special I'm going to do. And then we're going to do I'm going to show you the easiest way to make a stagger fuse Clapton. It's really simple. And it is a fantastic vape. The one thing about a stagger fuse Clapton, it really takes a Clapton up the next level. And it is that much better of a vape in my opinion. The juice pockets on the coil allow for a lot more flavor and vapor production. It's a wetter vape. It's a little spittier and wetter, which is what I like. We're going to make it out of Nichrome 80 today. Going to use 28 gauge Nichrome 80. 5 wrap on a 3mm jig for a pair. Ohms out at about 0.23. So it's a really nice, you can put it at like 70 watts and get a really, really nice vape. My vaping is starting to change a little bit. I typically have been going low ohms, pounding at high wattage mech, things like that. But I'm starting to change a little bit. And not that I'm going away from this type of vape, but I'm starting to incorporate more of a little bit mid to high level ohm builds, some single coil builds I've been trying out, and I've really, really enjoyed it. So, oh, right on, JTH, right on, man. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining, bud. Yeah, so I'm going over just a little bit different types of vapes, man, to just different vape experience. Everything, like sometimes I just don't want to like, go whatever this is below 0.1, and just rip it every time. All right. let's say hello to everyone in chat. Alstar! What's up, dude? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Anarchy Coiled, he's addicted. He has joined the Black Cat fam. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Andy C. Vapes, my brother. What's happening? Big G! What's up, Big G Coils? How you doing, man? Good seeing you around here a little bit. Glad you're joining, man. Good to have you here. BlackCatWhiteFace Vapes. I have no fucking clue who that is. That jackass has been pushed out of the way. It's the dog. Vapor Hunter could be here. Flew in on my fucking helicopter. My own personal helicopter. Got a picture of my face on the side. Beth is flying it. Right in. See, I came in here. Ran down. Landed right in Scott's backyard. Black Cat's backyard. Neighbors weren't too impressed. They were impressed when they saw baby Lisa get out there. Blind Jay, what's up, Blind Jay? How you doing? Bones to say, good to see you, my friend. Cal's Irons, what's up, Cal's? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Charles, what's up, Charles? Good to see you, my brother. Glad you are here. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? How you doing, man? You know, I like a man that just goes by one name. I think that's fucking cool. And you don't need a last name. Just Charlie. What the fuck's your name, Charlie? Charlie what? There ain't no what. Just Charlie, motherfucker. You like that? I hope you do. I like that. I like your style, Charlie. I got my fucking eye on you, man. Clinton! God damn you, Clinton. Always stepping. My fucking yard's in bad shape, Clinton. Get your fucking Australian ass up here and fix my fucking yard. Something's wrong with it. I don't know what I got going on, but it's just dead spots everywhere. The lawn guy keeps scolding me every week. He's like, yeah, your lawn looks worse. I'm like, I know, motherfucker. I ain't a professional. You are. Fix that shit. He's like, he wants me to give him more money to fix it. I ain't fucking giving him shit. Fix that shit. Frank! What's up, Frank? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Gary Cooper, famous actor, also a member of the Black Cat fam. Good to see you, Gary. Glad you're here. Ian, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. James, no J&J today, just James Capozzi in the house. Keep it hold it down for your other J brother, man. Jerry Lawrence, what's up, Jerry Lawrence? Tell Martin I said hi. Good to see you. But John Rents, what's up, John? John rents a lot of shit. I rent stuff. I used to fucking rent everything, like rent to own. I rent. You get the shittiest stuff for rent to own. Like the worst quality shit. And they know you're going to break it. So you're going to have to fucking buy it. Like you get a couch from there. It's literally like the backing of it is cardboard. And they know. That's how they make their money is because they know you're going to fucking break it. Yeah. That's what they do. They're fucking tricksters. Tricksters! JTH, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining, man. Glad you are here, sir. Kenny Holt! What's up, Holt? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Kim! I always forget to mention I'm on the big screen. I'm famous! You got the dog. The big screen. Yeah, you sure fucking do. Good to see you. Lou Ferrigno, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Matt Chandler, what's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here. Mighty Zoberg. Excuse me. Zogberg. What's up, dude? Enhall. What's up, Enhall? How you doing? OMG. What's up, man? Good to see you, OG. Church. What's up, Church? Good to see you, man. Got my eye on you, Church. Paul Casper, what's up, Paul? How you doing? Perry, what's up, Perry Jackson? How you doing, hon? Good to see you. Still need to talk to you about your feature week. We'll sort that out, get that ironed out, and get it going. Richard Porter, what's up, Porter? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you are here. Tim, Saturation Station, what's up, man? Great to see you, sir. Simple Vape, what's up, Scotty? Good to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Steve Aiken, what's up, Steve Aiken? How you doing, man? Great to see you. And taking a Voop with Smith. What's up, Voop? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Sebastian A7. Good to see you, man. Glad you're back. Thanks for joining, man. Todd Black. What's up, Todd Black? How you doing, brother? And my brother from another mother, Mr. Wood Tick Mike. Good to see you guys. All right. We're going to start the show off with a bang. Bang. All right. Get 911 on speed dial. Please. 911. This was sent to me. I don't know what's in it. This was sent to me by Merlin and Kim. I don't know what's in it. I have no idea. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what's in it. And I figured I'd share it with you guys. Kim, Merlin, I hope you guys don't mind that I open it live. If you send me something, you don't want me to open it live, like tell me before it gets here. Because I'll typically open it live to share with everybody. So that's kind of how I do it. But I hope you don't mind. Hey, Jane, what's up, hon? How you doing? Stussy Stu, what's up? Bill, what's up, buddy? Good to see you guys. All right, Andrew. Never seen you here before, Andrew. Thanks for joining, man. Hollenbach. What's up, Andrew? Thanks for joining, man. Glad to see you. Make sure you say, when you see somebody come in the chat for the first time, welcome to the Black Cat fam. Tell them that I'm not always dressed like the dog, but when I am, the shows are fucking fantastic. You picked a fucking great day to be here. Why does my voice sound like that? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick or losing my voice or something. I don't know. What's going on? Bear Mace! Bear Mace to the... Bear Mace to the face. Maybe I'll drink of water. Maybe that will improve my voice tone. Paul! Labworks, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. All right. Let's open this up and see what's in the box. What's in the box? All right. Put it there. 911 has been avoided another time. What's that? Oh, put it back. I don't know why I have a knife like that. I must have bought that when I was drunk. That knife is way too sharp and way too deadly for me to be handling. Another piece of... Here's another. Hold on. Another piece of tape. They didn't want me to get in this. Hold on. Some bubble wrap. Okay. Bubble wrap here. I will keep that for future mailing stuff. Holy shit, something handmade. Hold on. Oh, check this out. To Scott. Love your show. Love Kim and Merlin. 9/14/18. It's a fucking Addy stand. Look at that. That is fucking awesome, Kim. Merlin, thank you. I know now. If you don't know, Kim and Merlin do woodwork. They're wood professionals. Let me grab this here. And I believe they handmade this. This is absolutely fantastic. Let me get this down there so you guys can see this. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. Let me put this on here. Look at this, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the craftsmanship on that. Wow. Stained it and everything. The back here wrote me a personalized note. How fucking cool is that, man? I tell you, it is like, when stuff like this, I get stuff like this, like personally handmade stuff, like that makes, that touches me. That's fucking awesome. It makes me feel like all the time I do this and when I don't want to do this show, like people actually appreciate it. And yeah, I really appreciate that, Merlin, Kim. Thank you. It's very kind of you to do that and to think of me and send me this. I will use it until I don't use it anymore, because I mean I'll use it forever. So thank you. So I can't use it anymore. I will put something in there immediately. How about the titanium goon will go on there? Oh, I know. Yeah, when I do my review, I got a review for the Golem coming up. So I will use, that'll be the first time I use it live. I'll use it for the Golem. So thank you very much, guys. You are fantastic, and I love you. All right, guys, we are going to do, what else do I got? We're going to do the Stagger Fuse Clapton. So Stagger Fuse Clapton is just really an upgrade from a Fuse Clapton. It takes a little bit more skill. The one thing you have to know how to do is to stagger wire. Now, we've gone over, in the previous episodes, like a long time ago, I went over about 4 or 5 different ways that you can stagger wire. The easiest way is to use the loop method. Now, if you're not really that concerned with how precise your stagger is, and on a 2-core Stagger Fuse Clapton, you really don't need to be that precise, quite frankly. You can get away with doing it kind of sloppily, because all you got to do is just run it straight down. And I'll show you how to do all that. But I use the loop method on pretty much everything. Unless I'm doing like a build like a showcase build, then I'll parallel Clapton. And parallel Clapton, I showed you a new way to do that, the way that Rambo does it with the clothespin, and he just rolls it right down. So let's get this set up and we will get going. Now, after that, I will probably have, I'll have some time left. This doesn't take very long. So we'll do like 15, 20 minutes of chat interaction. So I will actually watch the chat. All right, so I need a fairly long piece. For a 5 wrap, I'm going to need about 20 inches of stagger to be safe. So let's take this out here, pull it straight, and cut this off here. I always forget, I have this 28 gauge from Coils Society. I have 300 fucking feet of it. 300 feet. Plus I have a bunch of other, so I need to start using it more. All right. I went on, like, when I first started building, I went on this thing where I had to have every wire, every gauge. If Jane's on here, Jane remembers. Undead Vapor, if he's on here, he remembers. Like, when I first started doing Instagram, I went on this thing where I had to have every single gauge, every single kind, multiple backups of everything. I was like a wire addict. I was buying everything. And so now, like, I haven't had to buy wire or anything for the longest time. Just maybe a reel here and there, but I haven't really had to buy any because literally I have bought so much fucking wire. It's ridiculous. I have so much stock. I don't know if I'll ever honestly have to buy wire again. Like, I probably will, just like for stuff that I need or stuff that I want. But really, quite frankly, I could get away with never buying wire again and build for probably 10 years and still have everything that I need. And that's saying, like, I use like pretty much 28 gauge, 36 gauge, square wire. I would probably buy square wire, but like 26 gauge, that's pretty much all I use really. I still would not have to buy it. I have enough of it to like last me for probably 10 years. It's sad and funny, and to me, it like is cool. That's how stupid my fucking brain is. All right, so let's get some 38 gauge. So we're gonna make these. It's gonna be 28 gauge cores, two of them fused together with 38 gauge. 38 gauge is a really, really good gauge to, it's a step up obviously from 36. Quite frankly, if I was going to vape these, I would make them 36. Because I just like vaping 36 better than 38, and I like it a lot better than 40. But most people like 38 gauge a little bit better, so if I'm going to send them out, I'll just make 38 gauge. 40 gauge I wouldn't make just because, 48 gauge is for like, is more for builds you're going to take pictures of, I think. It looks better in pictures, but the vape quality of it is not as great. I mean, I think the vape quality of 40 gauge is pretty sad, actually, in my opinion. I mean, some people would probably argue that, but I just don't like it. 36 gauge to me is just heads and tails above all other gauge, all of the wrap wires, fuse wires, as far as the vape quality. 38 gauge, 36 gauge is. In every metal type, it doesn't matter to me, especially nichrome. Especially, it has way better. Or nichrome 90, oh my god, dude. 40 gauge nichrome 90 vapes like shit. Like vapes like complete shit. Hey, Addy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Yeah, see, some people don't like it. Like Jeff says, and some people do. I don't at all. And I mean, I think Nick's the same way. Nick likes 40 gauge. I'm pretty sure. But a lot of people do, and I don't like it. It does not vape that good for me. It vapes too fucking hot. I guess it's probably because I vape at such a high ohm level, maybe, or such a high voltage level, and it wears out quick. 38 or 48. I've had 48 gauge coils come apart on me while I was fucking vaping them. Now, you know what happens when something comes apart on you when you're vaping it? That means you're taking that shit into your lungs. And I ain't down with that. All right, so let's get this all set up, and then. All right, so what I did was I created a loop with a weight. I'm using a Kennedy cap as my weight. You will see that. All I did was loop it around there and created a loop. Now I'm going to start a very small Clapton, and on the very end of my Clapton, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to bring the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Once I get, then I'll put my loop behind. So get this here, move this down a little bit, move it back, right there, there. Let's get the camera down here so you guys can see. My wife is yelling at people. That is pretty much how we do things here. Back this way. All right, so I'm going to start this Clapton out. There we go. I'm going to start this Clapton out. I'm going to see how far I've got it. Oops. Now, did it get in there? Son of a bitch. Let's see if I can reverse it. Did it come out? That's all right. If it didn't, that's all right. All right, so let's take that off there. I'll just have to create another loop. So I want to open this up. And the last couple I open up really, really wide. Now I'm going to set this down. I'm just going to create another loop real quick with some 38 gauge. So grab some 38 gauge over here. All right. Now make another loop. I've never had that happen when it goes down in the drill. I always set it back there. It's kind of funny. All right. You don't want your loop too long. Definitely don't want it long enough where it's going to hit the table, but you want it long enough that it creates good weight. You put it too close, a lot of times it will jump. So I make it fairly long so that I know for sure it will not jump while I'm doing the stagger. All right, so let's take this off here. All right, put that back in here. I bent it a little bit, but I think we're going to be all right. As long as I get it nice and tight. Nice and tight. All right, so let's move this loop down to right behind my wire. Putting it right behind the last loop. There we go. Pick my wire back up. Okay, now I'm going to pull it nice and tight. I'm going to start out relatively slow. So what I want to see is that I've got it right behind. Okay, I do. All right, speed it up. The other thing I'm going to do is what I'm noticing is that my wire is not centered, and I want it to be as centered as possible so I can go as fast as I possibly can down this. You can do it, doesn't have to be centered. I mean, you can do it slow, but who wants to do it slow? You know what I mean? So let's speed it up. And typically the very beginning of it, I will and you're just going to watch it. So I'm just watching the spacing looks good. Once I feel like I got the spacing good, I'm just going to lead it just a little bit. And I'm going to go all the way down the wire here doing this. When I say lead it a little bit, you're going to lead it just like you're making an alien. Just a little bit forward. You're pulling that wire just down the wire with you. The reason you don't want to let it do 90 is because if the lead wire comes out of your drill like it just did, I just fucked it up. Son of a bitch. Jacob! You motherfucker! Alright, so let's pull it off and start again. Alright, let me go back up top. So, we're going to do it again, and I'm just going to do it my old way, where I put it on the thing, and we'll start again. The joy of building live. Ugh. Alright. Alright, let's put it back on the drill here. And we will get it on here. I ripped the part off that I already did. And we'll start it again. No big deal. Alright, so. Put a 90-degree angle in my core here. And we'll take this part out that broke. And we'll put this in. Alright, let's try it again, guys. What do you say? That's why you always cut just a little bit extra. Now, one thing I did, I'll show you what I do here. So we'll spin this. Yeah, that's nice and straight. Okay, clamp it down real good, nice and tight. All right, now I'll show you. See here? Let me get this up here so you can see. Bear Mace it. Actually, the wire broke. It wasn't my Chuck's fault. The fucking wire broke. Nothing I can do about it. All right, let me show you here. See how now this is where I have the actual whatchamacallit here, the loop around this part of my drill. See it all the way up here? So I can spin this and it doesn't mess it up. So I see it's a little bit off center, so I'll just refix it here. There we go. Pull it nice and tight. I'm going to crank this down. Now, I'm going to start my Clapton again. I'm going to leave it here so you can see it. Wrap this on here. Wrap it around there. All right, there we go. Now, I'm just going to do, About a ½ inch. Now, as I do it, you see how I open it up there? Nice and wide. Nice and wide. Now I got it open. I'm going to put this loop back on here, right behind it. There we go. Got it right in the last loop. And here we go. There we go. I got it. Bleeding it just a little bit. Once you get it, just let it roll. All right, let's do this. Move this like that so you can see it. All right. If you stop and start, it's not a problem. Just start it real slow and then get it going again. There we go. That's about as fast as I want to go. That's about as fast as I want to go until I start going faster. All right, let's bring this down so you guys can see it. Let's do this too. Take this back up so you can see the dog. There's the dog! Here. All right, let's see. Well, it looks pretty good still. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Damn it. That's okay. That is okay. We're going to deal with it here. Let me just take my time with this. We'll deal with it, and I'm going to get it done. I actually may have enough there, but I'm just going to... No big deal. Keeps breaking in my chuck. I should have... Well, next time I do this live, I will do 26 gauge instead of 28. All right, let's crank it down again. All right, now here we go. This should be interesting. Let's see if I can get this back. Take my time here. Okay. Here, we'll put it right behind it. No, I didn't get it. Okay. I may have enough, actually. Let's see, how much do I have here? Let me just look and see how much I actually have. I think I have enough. Yeah, we're gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna cut it off here. It's really hard to stop and restart these. Get rid of that. So I'm just gonna go with what I have. I think I have enough. I'm pretty sure. Let's give it a shot. That is the one thing about doing the loop method that is a pain in the ass. Is you have to put a lot of force on it to get it to go in there, and sometimes it'll break. I mean, that just shit just happens. But I think I have enough. I think I have enough that I can be able to get a pair of them. I always do a lot extra just in case this shit happens. But I'm not used to it breaking like it did twice. It's kind of odd. All right, so let me get a piece of tape. But nothing, as you know, last week when I did my build, I just dropped my tape. Nothing's going right today, but nothing stops. My tape broke. Nothing stops. Even the tape breaking. Tape broke. Doesn't matter, because nothing stops the dog. from getting his vape. Remember 2 weeks ago when I was first the dog, I tried to do I forget what I tried to do, an interlock, and I couldn't get it off the cord. Remember what I did? Dog, when you hand the dog lemons, he makes what did I make? I don't know, stagger fuse Clapton. Oh, staple stagger fuse Clapton that day. Yeah. Can't stop the dog. The dog does not know how to be stopped. He is fucking amazing. All right, so let's get this on here. I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit so it'll move. Cut it. And cut it here. Oh, fuck it, I'll leave it there. Now, let's see how much I got. I think I have, yeah, I got plenty. So let's take this, bend this like this. And I'm going to put it like that. Pull this, let's see, that's the middle. All right, so we're going to pull that nice and tight. Bend it here. Now, so I took that, my 2 pieces, or my 1 piece, bent it in half. Take this off my swivel. I'm just going to wrap it around my swivel like you would anything else. So let's move this back down here. Get all this garbage that I've got around here out of the way. Now, when I talked about having patience, remember that? This is the kind of stuff that, like, basic stuff that you do every day. You know, when you're building, doing staggering wire, shit like that. It fucks up twice when you're live. The worst thing you can do is get upset about it because it's not going to make the situation any better. It's like anything in life. Getting upset about something is not going to make the situation any better, normally. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a fight or something. Then, wait a minute. Why did I put that away? I still need that. Grab that back. All right, so just fucking roll with it and keep on. The dog does not give up. Hey, Freddie, how are you, man? Great to see you, buddy. Bristol, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it. Good to see everybody here today. For little Dog the Vapor Hunter. I think the Dog the Vapor Hunter is going is a hit. What do you guys think? I think Dog the Vapor Hunter, as crazy as this may sound, turned out to be a pretty good fucking idea. By my wife. I don't ever think of anything creative. This was completely my wife's idea. She's like, put that wig on and get on there and talk. I was like, no. So everybody think I'm a fucking retard. She's like, they already do, Scott. Put on the fucking wig. I was like, okay. So I did it. And now here we are. Three episodes later. We're still Dog the Vapor Hunter. Okay. So I got them both lined up here. I'm going to try to get them in the chuck as tight and as even as possible. There we go. Looks good. Not going to put sliders on it because I don't need to. I don't need to put any sliders on it. I'm going to turn the drill down, and all I'm going to do is use the force of my spool to basically force it into the grooves going all the way down. That's all you do. So freaking easy. And I'm telling you, if you're going to make a fuse Clapton, take an extra minute and make this. It's a better vape. You guys will appreciate it more. It's a better vape, and it literally takes 5 minutes longer. You have to stagger it and then fuse it. That's it. Subaru, what's up, man? All right, let's get this back over here. It's down. I'm going to see if I can get a macro camera for this thing. I don't think I can because the lens actually sticks out like that far. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a macro for it or not. All right, let's get this nice and straight. We'll go up. There we go. Now you can see me. And hey, Juan, what's up, man? John, how you doing? John, I haven't seen you here before. Thanks for joining, dude. It's Vape at 5. I'm your host today, the Dog, the Vapor Hunter. Juan, I got a permanent this morning. My mom used to give permanents. She used to have women come over to the house and she would give perms. It's fucking hilarious. That hairstyle, that was back in like the 80s. Yeah, my mom would give perms. My mom was really handy. My mom could figure anything out. Like, I'm the complete opposite of my mom. I can't figure anything out. My mom can figure everything out. Hey, Shade, how you doing, brother? There he is, the man of the hour, Tower of Power, the featured builder to this week on the Vape at 5. I got a special treat for you next week, Vape at 5. Mindforge is going to be next week. So, get ready. We are going to be featuring Mindforge next week. So, get ready. because it is about to go down. When I say go down, it is going to go down. Mindforge in the house. All right, get that on here. Now, gonna keep the drill the same way that I was going before. It's just superstition. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I just always do. With a 2-core, you can fold it over like I did, and it's not that big of a deal. When you have more cores, you're going to want to cut them and free up the ends. All right. Now I'm just using the force of my hand on the spool to feed it right into those grooves. Lean it just a little bit. The faster you go, the easier it is. Roll it all the way down. Just let the force do the work for you. There we go. Rolling right in those grooves. The faster you go, the more force you use, the better results you'll have. All right, I'm so confident with my stagger that I'm going to actually turn the drill up. Get this nice and tight, and I'm just going to let it rip. And oops, I came back on myself a little bit. That's all right. And done. That's it. That is how fucking easy it is to make one of these. There's a few bumps in it where I went where it didn't fuse automatically perfectly, but literally, when you wrap it up, you won't even fucking see them. Doesn't even matter. I'm telling you, it is that fucking easy to make one of these, and it is really, really a great idea to do it over the over just a regular fuse collector. Absolutely. All right, get this off of here. We'll cut it off, wrap it up, and then we will do some chat interaction with the dog. Big G, me Mr. Mind, Wireforge. Mr. Mind, what? Oh, because the way he talks, yeah. Yeah. He's German, dude. He speaks way better English than I do German. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to cut this part off here at the beginning. All right, see what I got here. Damn, I got a huge piece. So I could actually... it don't look like there's too many flaws in it. But I'm going to cut this inch off here. At the very beginning, I have some little crappy stagger. All right, there's 8 inches. And cut it here at 4. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Gonna do 2 5 wraps. Now I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna straighten it out once I get it on the vise. I'll straighten it out as best I can. You can do it one of 2 ways. You can do it on the drill, which is pretty easy. But if I'm just making one set, I'll just do it. I'll just do it while I got it on the vise. What up, Michelle B? How you doing, hon? Good to see ya. Dog, that's right. Dog the Vapor Hunter is in the motherfucking house. All right, let's get this in here. Wipe it down. And I'm just going to get it nice and straight. Take my time with it. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm also kind of pushing it all together. So a lot of those little bumps I had in it will actually go away. There we go. All right, let's grab my hemostats. Just going to take a look at it one last time. All right, we're going to grab it right there. Grab a 3mm jig, and I will wrap it up. 5 wrap. We'll put it at 2.23. Nice and tight. There we go. And springy as fuck. That looks good. Cut the end off here. This set will be given away tomorrow in, will be 3 sets of my coils and 3 sets of Big Boys coils. So let me get to the server so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. Zoom that in a little bit. Focus! Focus, you fuck! There we go. If you don't know that, that is from a guy who does build tutorials. He's literally one of my favorite guys ever. I can't remember his name. I think it's like CMT Builds or something like that. Fucking hilarious. He used to do this thing where he would scream "Focus, you fuck" when he was doing his close-ups. It's fucking hilarious. I forget his damn name. All right, grab this here. Now I'm just gonna take it and walk it up real slowly, making sure it's nice and flat. Take that around. There we go. Let's do this. Grab this here. Like that. So I've been watching the OA on Netflix, and we are really, really enjoying it. I know I mentioned it like twice now. But if you need a sitcom and you have, or not a sitcom, but a drama, and you're looking for a good show, I'm telling you right now, watch the OA. It is fucking awesome. To do that. All right. Looks good. Take it down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That way, if you have some twist in it, it's so great using those hemostats. Because literally, you can just, you can manipulate it as you're turning it to get it flat and straight just by moving it around a little bit. All right, there we go. Cut this end off, get that straight. There we go. All right, let me cut this off right here. And I'll show you guys. That is a pair of staple stagger fuse Claptons. Oh, and there went one. There it is. I'm having a rough go of it today. Not behind me. Well, there. I don't think you can see them, but they're pretty nice. So that set will go out tomorrow on the Vape at 5 for our giveaway. I'm back. All right, chat interaction time. You got 15 minutes to chat with the dog. Joey, what's up, dude? Get my hair back here. Get my colonial look going. How fucking awful is that? It's fucking awful. Clayton, how you doing, man? Let's grab a container for those. These will amount to about 0.20. Now, tomorrow on the vape. Hey, Fabian, how you doing, man? I need a macro. Fabian, I was just talking about that. I can't do the macro over that camera because the lens sticks out like that far, so I can't do it. So what I sacrificed was being able to autofocus it with my hand while I'm building or while I'm doing reviews and shit like that. But I can't. Oh, nice. Scotty got a new vape today, or a new mic today. That's awesome, man. Very cool. So I can't use it. I had to sacrifice one for the other. And I was like, the macro is nice, but when I do reviews and stuff, I need a better camera. That camera I had before just wasn't cutting it. What up, Jesse? Blind Jay wants to know if you're mocking him. I don't know what that means. I don't know. No, I don't think I'm mocking you, Blind Jay. Just stupid glue. I don't know what. See, this is what I miss when I don't watch the chat. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. A spacer. That's not the problem with the spacer. The problem is that the clip will not grab onto it. It's too big. The clip only goes about that, maybe an inch and a half, and the thickness of it is probably 2.5 inches. So unless I tape it back on there again, which I'm not fucking doing, that was a pain in my ass. I had to tape it on there, pull it off, tape it on there, pull it off. So you will have to deal with no macro. Well, maybe as I go down the line, if I get, the show keeps going, maybe I'll do something. I'll get a third camera with a macro lens on it. We'll see. German rail system, that would be fucking awesome. Focus, you fuck. Yeah, it says focus, you fuck. Keep your dick in the vice. Yeah, Kim, that was him. Drop the shame this weekend? Yep, Saturday. We'll have Drop the Shame. See, Vine J, was it mocking you? He didn't even know you posted on. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't mock people, dude. I don't mock people. I used to mock people a lot when I drank. I don't do that shit anymore. I don't typically, rarely ever make fun of mock anybody unless it's in good. Yeah, unless I'm having fun. Look at everybody coming up with solutions. You guys are problem solvers. I have a question. How can you do all these great builds yet you might have some? Because, Bill, doing it live, I fuck up all kinds of builds, man. That's the thing with photography. Like a lot of the pictures you see on my page, all those builds are mine. But like, photography, I can take the best angle of the photo of the coil. You know what I mean? I can edit out the stuff, like cut it, crop it, so you can't see. I mean, you can't edit the coil. At least I don't know how to. But you can crop out the bad parts. Macro shots on Facebook. Quite frankly, I should. I really, really should. And the reason I don't, Zogberg, is I just don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to shoot it all. And I really don't have even the desire to do it. Like, I just have no desire to go because I spend an hour down here. Like, basically, I leave my house at like 6 a.m. I work all day. I come home. I immediately come down here. I do this. 6. I go upstairs and eat. And I just want to hang out with my family. And I don't really have time for, like, photography and all that anymore. Then on weekends, I try to do a product review, either a device or e-liquid, and I have commitments to people that send me stuff that I told them I would do a review for. So I just don't have time. I just don't have time to do the photography too, man. It would be too much. I don't know. I don't think Tommy's on tonight. He does every other week on No Fucks Vaping. Yeah, all up in the Lightroom. That's why I use his Lightroom. You mocking dog, watch yourself. I am mocking dog. Totally mocking him. Totally. He can fucking sue me probably. Dog the Vapor Hunter? Would you imagine if he sued me? I'd be like, dude, like 300 people watch the show. It's not that many people. There's 300 views. It's not like I'm mocking you to the world. Like, you're not on CNN, bro. Take it easy. Yeah, but Jeff, it's really you have to get used to it. You have to get used to it, and you have to have patience. That's what it's that because like that whole thing, like that my chuck breaking, the chuck dropping the build, or my wire breaking in the middle of doing a stagger twice. Like how many times has that happened to me? It probably has happened to me like maybe 3 times my entire life, and twice was today. You just deal with it. Just keep rolling. Hopefully you can figure out a way. That's a big thing. That's what I learned from Nick is like when something fucks up, you just figure out there's something else to do. I mean, I have enough. I've done enough builds that I know I can do something else with it. You know what I mean? So you just kind of, or you just say, fuck it, I'm going to fix it and fix it. Figure out a way to fix it. That sounds good, Labworks. I'll take them. You can't take. Yeah, I have a really nice camera. I have a 3400D, which is Canon, and I have a 100 mil Canon lens. So like if you look, some of my pictures are really fucking good because I have a really, really nice lens. Yeah. Are you talking about what prescription had all those things in his drill chuck? Is that what you're making fun of him for? He's a great builder, man. He's in the finals. Tim's in the finals of the Nick's build off right now. Fucking awesome builds, man. Questions? I'm watching the chat. I'm waiting. Did I get disconnected? Is that why nobody's chatting? Probably did. Yeah, right? It's not too much to be mad about at all. Tell you, Michelle, now if you like, my adore is, I like all of it. I mean, some flavors aren't really my profile. I'm not a big banana guy. I'm not a big, I like lemon, blueberry, and the Consequence. Dessert flavors are my thing. And the Consequence for me is the best. Is the best. Consequence is fucking fire. I mean, it's my all day vape. I can go through a bottle in like 4 or 5 days. A big one, 120 or 150, whatever it is. Like I squonk it constantly. It's always in all my squonkers that I have. Question: Hey Jerry, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. High watt builds. When you say high watt builds, do you mean like low ohms? Yeah. Yeah, I was actually just talking about that, Jerry. I'm actually going to start switching to vape. Well, I'm not exclusively, but on some of my devices, like on my Mex, I can't control it. So the Mex, I'm getting 4 volts. I think it comes out to about 3.9 something when it actually gets to the coil. But so I vape low ohms on those. But for some of the other stuff I'm going to be doing, I have some really nice single coil RDAs, and I'm getting a really, really, really nice getting the Typhoon G4 RTA, which is single coil. So I'm going to vape probably around 0.35 at about 35, 40 ohms, 50 ohms, right in there, wherever I find that sweet spot. Bill, I have a 4 LiPo S custom made by Igor at Bro Science. It's a 18 volts, I think is what it does. 18 or 16 volts. I don't really use it though. It's beautiful. Box mod red, Buckeye colors. It's beautiful mod the guy made for me. It wasn't cheap. Hey Saint, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Ian, I do. Yeah, I rest my real arm. Yeah, I just slide it right down the mat. Yeah. John's like, good for you. Which I was drinking. I can't. Is Dawn here? I didn't even see Dawn come in. Did Dawn come in? Dawn never comments. She's watching. She just doesn't comment. Comment, Dawn. I know you're watching. I know you can hear me. Yeah, what's up, Josh? How you doing, man? So yeah, I don't think I'll use Canthol, but I might try it. And I don't think I'll build it that end. I don't think I'll go in that size. Although it will fit. I mean, it's a big ass. You can put a 4.5 ID build in there. It fits fine. Oh, 4.5 to 5 volts. I see. Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably use Nichrome 80. I'll probably do a stagger fuse Clapton. Maybe 6 wrap. It get me at about 0.4 something. I think it's almost 0.5. Probably where I'll vape at to start it. But I'm going to change it around until I find what I like. It's too expensive and too nice of a piece not to find the exact vape I want. And then I bought I have a DNA with the recall repeat function on it coming. So I'm going to use that to repeat. Once I find exactly what I want, I can Everybody's putting. Hun is always watching. She is. Yeah, Dodd loves watching me. I think she likes watching me and Nick. Once I find the vape coil I like, the vape I like, the wattage and everything, I'm just gonna use that recall function, save it, and then just use that. That's what I'm doing. So actually, I shouldn't say DNA. I have a I got the SL class, the mini, Yeehee mini or whatever. What is the SL class? I got that one coming. And it's got all that on there you can do. Pretty nice one. I really, really like the shape of it. I watched a bunch of reviews on it. I watched Jay's, and there's some things he brought up that I don't like. But I think I can get around him. And I watched Daniel's. Daniel did a really good. He's a big Yeehee guy, so he did a pretty good review on it. So I felt more comfortable after I watched his, like being able to learn how to use it. That was my fear. Was I wouldn't be able to. It's my first one, so my fear SX Mini. Yeah, that's it. Yep, Yeehee SX Mini. That's it. I don't have a DNA. Yeah, because I don't use temp control or anything like that, so I never thought of getting it. But I do want the recall function, the repeat function, so I got it. Plus, it's a really, really, so it's a single battery. You can use 21700. Doesn't look like all the 20, like the eye. That's the one thing about the iJoys. So Jay in his review, he used a 21700. First, he used a 21700 iJoy, and the iJoy wraps are really, really, really thick. And they also get damaged really, really easy. The 30T wraps are really nice and tight. They don't get damaged as easily. It's just a better fucking battery. It's just a better battery all around. So yeah, that's what I got. The SXQ Mini. I think it goes up to 100 watts with the 21700. That's what I got. I didn't buy the stab wood though. It's like I'm not paying extra $40 for fucking stab wood. You know what I mean? Unless I'm buying a real stab wood mod. I was like, I'll just get the fucking black one. You know, I looked at the paranormal. I heard really the 250C paranormal. I looked really hard at that for about 2 weeks, and I just don't like the look. I just don't like the look of it. It looks cheap, and I think what sold it for me was one thing Jay said in his review. It was one of the best held mods he ever used, and that was what got me. I mean, EJ said, Jay. The thing about his reviews, he's really honest about things. Like he doesn't bullshit, and so he told you the bad things about it. But at the end, he's like, I like it. So I was like, if he likes it, and then I did DJLSB. I watched his, and I just decided to go ahead and get it. But the Paranormal 250 I hear is really nice. 250C is really nice. Yeah, G classes are fucking nice. I don't like the look of the G class though. I don't like the look of them at all. They just don't appeal to me aesthetically. The look does not. Like I think a really, really good looking mod is like the Vicious Ant Spade is fucking gorgeous. That is an absolute, just stunning, stunning mod. Um, what else do I like? I really like the stuff kind of in the medium range price wise. I really like the Pro 150s by VGod. Not the best performance mod, but I like how small they are, and I like the square shape, and I just like it. I think it looks really nice. I got a red one and a silver one. They're both really nice. Yeah, the G Mini goes up to 200. Yeah, it's 200 watt. That's got a 250C in it. Go Browns! Um, the Dichotis. So how you say it, Dichotis? Now they only go up to 80 watts, but I really like the look of those now. They're pricey. They're $300. So if you're gonna buy one, that's a hell of a commitment. But they're a fucking fantastic mod. DNA wise, I mean the DNA, quite frankly, the only really DNAs that I like the look of is the Rebel and the Boxers. That's the only two that I like the looks of. But I can't. I mean, you can get a Rebel, the 167. It's got the 166 chip in it, DNA chip, or 167 chip in it. And you can get that for about $148 US dollars out the door shipped. I didn't go with that because I had spoken to some people and they had told me that the shipping time on that is about a month out. So I was like, I don't feel like fucking waiting a month, and so I didn't go with that. The boxers are fucking pricey, and I'll tell you, I have a what is it, the SXZ or SXQ boxer I bought for $50 coming. The Squonker, the 200-watt Squonker coming that I'm going to use. I don't really, I know that the custom printed plastic mods are actually really should be. You don't understand. I know they're plastic, but it's a lot of fucking work on them things. So I mean, they should be pricey. I'd rather buy a Rebel than buy a boxer, just from all the reviews I've watched. And again, going with what Jay says, I like the Rebels better. I just didn't feel like paying that. I know you can, Bill. I know you can. Trust me, I've got you. Once I get some cash, I'm gonna get with you for sure. I know you can, brother. I actually vape. I pretty much max mine out. I don't go to 200, but I go to about 180 when I'm vaping on a regulated mod with an RDA. And what I usually vape in it is 4-core square wire. Ohms out to about 0.098, 0.1. On a good mod, you'll get it. The actual is like 0.098. You'll get the actual reading. Regular mod, you get about 0.1. I vape it about 160, 165. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The SKX Squonker, the 200-watt. I've got it. It hasn't gotten to the U.S. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago. But should be here probably next week. Steven, you've got the single battery mechanical boxer, $100. That's a nice mod. Really nice. Yeah, Bill does all that. Tug Life DNA. I looked at that. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking nice mods out there. That's for sure. All right, guys, it's 6 o'clock. I have chicken Tuscana upstairs waiting for me to eat. Plus, all my kids are here, and I can take this fucking wig off. So, tomorrow on the Vape at 5, you have a chance to win a bunch of stuff. So, I hope you join in. We're going to have, tomorrow is Free Rigged Friday. BlackCat will be back. Dog the Vapor Hunter will no longer be here. Tonight on YouTube, you have, I think, Vape Team's on. I think it's 8 or 9 o'clock. And I don't know if anything else is on. I can't recall from the top of my head. Oh, the Vape Show's on. Ken's channel. Vaping with Ken's show. Vape Show is on tonight on Vaping with Ken's channel at 11 o'clock. Tomorrow is giveaways. Make sure you repost a picture from WiseVapor81, Big Boy Builds, on Instagram with the hashtag BlackCatFam to be entered. See you tomorrow on the Vape at 5. If you are in recovery, stay strong, and I promise I will too. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys.